So I briefly talked about this in a previous video, but I want to make a separate video showing just how good of a farm this can be for not only legendary shards, but also Strand Meditations and Neomuna Rep as well. What you're going to want to farm is the new Terminal Overload public event in Neomuna. This activity rotates through each of the 3 public spaces each day, but if you're at least rank 11 with Nimbus, you'll be able to teleport straight there. The event is pretty straightforward and has public matchmaking, so you don't need to worry about finding a team to run with. There's a huge number of enemies throughout, so you're going to get quite a few engram drops just from this part of the activity. Before doing the activity, you're also going to want to buy the Nimbus bounties as well, so that you can get even more reputation while completing this activity. While doing the activity, you'll want to pick up any planetary materials you see, as these will give you 20 reputation each, as well as any kill-all or pickup patrols, as these give 40 reputation, along with extra strand meditations, and potentially a defiant engram, or terminal overload key, which means extra legendary shards. Using a strand subclass is also beneficial if you want the most efficient strand meditations, as using your subclass to get kills will drop additional meditations you can pick up. The main draw, though, is the chests at the end. When you've completed the final boss, 2 chests will spawn. You'll want to grab both of these for a total of 4 to 6 legendary drops, 75 strand meditations, the daily terminal overload specific weapon, and potentially a defiant engram. Do note you'll want to have completed the Stargazer quest through step 3 in order to start getting terminal overload keys quickly, and there's also a guaranteed terminal overload key bounty daily at Nimbus, but once you've started this farm, you'll be overloaded, no pun intended, with these keys. Okay, maybe there's a little pun intended. After opening the chests, you will want to go immediately to the nearest different load zone. As soon as you see the area name change in the bottom left-hand corner, turn around and go straight back to the chest. If you're fast, you'll be able to do this 2 extra times for a total of 3 openings, and should end up with anywhere from 6 to 12 legendary drops per run of terminal overload on top of any engram drops you get while actually completing the activity. And not only this, but you'll also end up with over 500 Neomuna Rep per run, plus any rep you received from the patrols and planetary materials throughout the event. This means you'll be getting engrams from Nimbus quickly, which means even more legendary shards, as well as reaching rank 30 quickly, which means that you'll be able to have more chances at the Neomuna weapons. Do note that the multiple chest opening strategy is very likely to be patched pretty quickly, but even without that, this will still be a great way to farm legendary shards, as well as strand meditations and Neomuna Rep. Doing this now just allows for it to be even better than normal. I hope this video helped you get some highly sought after legendary shards, while also unlocking your strand subclass fully. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.